What's up, folks? Also known as T2 Arms. Apologies if this stream doesn't come in as clear as I'd like. I love getting off the beaten path. More importantly, I love getting away from people. However, I do like to surveil my environment in an effort to be the master of my domain. The life that I live is rough, and I wouldn't expect many of you to comprehend just the extent of how rough. But I do try to share stuff so that it is, whenever they finally take me out, whenever I'm finally gone, I do hope there will be those that come behind me and connect the dots and at least make the effort to try and see what I tried to show people. But anyway, still very windy. I tried to get some work done in the garden. I wasn't able to because of the wind, but I thought that the noise from the wind would provide me just a little bit of, help with security. And without further ado, I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to flip this camera around and I'm going to kind of try to show you where I'm at. I was on Perth Observer's live earlier and she rehashed a topic, and I hadn't looked into it, not really fear more so than as much as it was just, knowing things is hard sometimes. But since I hadn't went down that road in a minute, I figured I'd do a little bit of scouting today and see if there was a secure way to access what I want to access. But anyway, here we go. Let's look around at this beautiful, just beautiful. My Australian friends and family might call it the bush. Anyway. Camera, I know you can flip around. How do I flip that camera around? Why does it not allow me the option to flip it around? Let me flip the camera around, folks. Alright, apologies. I'm just trying to flip the camera around, get a better of this other camera. Okay, here we go. We do see evidences all over from where people have been here. I do have a sidearm with me. I do have tripods with me. I do have a little bit of... Anyway, I'm safe and secure, and we're in the backwoods, folks, and we're just going to walk around. Apologies if the stream does die out. Painful 13. Much love, brother. Thank you for being here. Hydroponic Auto Flowers. Cheers, friend. I'm going to have connectivity issues. I don't have this device on a fixed mount, so it's probably going to be shaky. But anyway, I love exploring. Lots of sinkholes. I'm going to look at that sinkhole, or what's the beginning of a sinkhole right there. Damn it. This is pretty rough terrain, folks. I won't even attempt to get now, if my my compass reading, when I come to the top of this here, I should be in a big old field. I might be wrong. I should know this territory and terrain a little bit better than I do. If nothing else, ginseng reasons, yellow root, stuff that can help and heal us. Now, see all these rocks? Like there's one, here's one. That's got a lot of quartz in it. Oh. I'm assuming that this may have once upon a time been an old creek bed, gully, or I don't know. We'll see what we see when we get to the top of it. Thank you all, everyone. It's going with me along on this hike. Much love to you all. Get out the fucking cubicle. Put down the tablet. Put on the good, comfortable shoes. Get outside. Quit making excuses. Quit talking about how your time won't allow it. Man, I did see a pretty good sized deer earlier. Now look at this odd hump right here. Let me back up about 6 feet. All right. What do we, if we had to deduce, considering the terrain, what would account for this odd mound? Now, natural water flow did not pile it up like this. And we know that it's actually been dug or somehow maneuvered because of all of our rock here. I mean, that wouldn't just all be laying on the surface. It's not like there's just this accidental mound of rock. Keeping in mind that in my particular geographic location right now, this did belong to the natives. And just after the natives, there was a Civil War battle in this area. Anyway, let's not take the path traveled. Let's go the rough route. It makes for a more entertaining experience, don't it? And besides, I might be old and decrepit. I could still get around the woods. It's where I'm most comfortable, to be truthful. Away from people. Away from their dirty, nasty machines and their bullshit. Yep. See what I was telling you all about these, about this big forest, this big field, folks? All right. And if that's truthful, then that should put me approximately 1,200 yards to the east from my home. All right. Okay. We might see some deer when we get into the clear here. First home I've seen in a while. Okay. All right. I don't want to get too close. I got to get back in this woods, because what I'm attempting to do is find a less watched, a less access, less monitored way to look at something. I don't know if that's their barn or if that's their homestead, or, man, it is odd. I do know where I'm at. I don't think walking across this field in the open's the smart move, though, so we're going to head back down in these deep woods. Alright. I'm really stoked that the stream has maintained connectivity as long as it has. Yeah, we've had a total of, I don't know, what is it, 19, just under 20 inches in 4 weeks and 2 days. I need to quit making so much noise. Any shots. Now, see, I did bring up one of the better cameras with me. Well, it's not really necessarily a good one. It's a Canon PowerShot A2300 HD. Just a little baby point and shoot, but it does do excellent the way I've got the firmware set up on it for taking like macro photos or stills of plants. And some of the plants here, folks, are just exquisite. I'm not going to leave it mess with you too much. Funguses. I love all my mushroom friends, even the ones I don't eat. Moss is just beautiful. Just fucking beautiful. Now, let me find a way to head back, make access back towards this logging road, which will at least get me away from them people's property. Now, keeping in mind, I didn't breach any tights. Yeah, painful. I can't believe how dry it is either. Look at it. Can you see how hard these these pines are just, I mean, we're probably right now, it's probably, I'd say 30, 40 mile an hour winds. You hear them? Talking to us. They won't hurt us though. I have it under good, they won't hurt us though. I have it under good authority that nature has